Hey everyone, touching up some drywall. As you can see, we use some of the quick set, the stuff you have to mix, and it's a little bit thicker, it goes on a little bit heavier, and you can see where we primed the wall to see where we had to touch up because it was really hard to see based on the different colors. So the old wall was a different color, you had the drywall different color, and then you had the quick set joint compound that was a different color as well. So we primed the wall so we could see it, and if you look, you can see where the prime is covering, but then right here it hits where it's a little bit thicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to feather that out a little bit more. So as you see, I have all the joint compound on one side of my knife, and what I'm going to do is the bare side of the knife I'm going to put over this side and then try to really squeeze hard so that the joint compound will push to cover up that and feather out a little bit more, just like this. So I'm not going on heavy because all I'm trying to do is just feather it a little bit more so that you can't notice that seam once the wall is painted. So I'm just covering it up and I'm scraping it down. Now, eventually the joint compound is going to thin out, so I just grab a smaller knife, I clean it, and I throw it back along that one side again, and then I'll do it the same way I just did. Now once it's dry, I'm going to go back at it with a really fine sandpaper or just a sanding sponge. So the sanding sponges you can get at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, and they look like that. So usually one side is fine and one side is more coarse, and that's what I'll use. So I use the fine side to feather that out a little bit more, or you're also able to use a wet sponge, and I'll show you that a little bit later.